hate dishes. I hate doing dishes. I hate it. I hate doing it. Hey friends, welcome back. Or if you're new to my channel, welcome. Today I am going to be talking about my flaws because everybody has them, and the only way to, in my mind, get better and become a better person is to acknowledge your flaws, work on your flaws, and overcome them. I have a lot of flaws. A lot of things that I want to work on and a lot of things that I have to work on. I put out new videos every Tuesday, so please subscribe and join my very small, intimate little family. I snore. I'm blunt. Sometimes I talk way too much. I can be extremely loud and annoying. I'm kind of Disney obsessed, which can be a fault to some people apparently. I don't think that's a fault with me, but whatever. Talk to my husband. Whatever. I have calcium spots on my teeth, so I will never have just like the same color teeth apparently unless I were to like bleach them. It's another thing, my teeth are way too sensitive to bleach them. I get so many ideas that I think are so wonderful, but I have a really hard problem with like actually following through with them. Yeah, I have a problem with the follow through. Arm fat, I've got cellulite, my butt is flat since I've been working a secretary job. My laundry takes me about 5 to 7 business days to fold because I hate folding laundry. I can't see. I can't draw if my life depended on it, which is funny because my dad's an artist. I get irritated way too easily. I switch to anger when I know that I shouldn't. I have a really nasty habit about picking at my face. That's why some of, I don't know if you can really see it on camera how much it's catching up, but I pick at my face really bad. Sometimes it's hard for me to empathize with people if I haven't been in the same situation. I always try to put myself in other people's shoes, but sometimes I'm not the best at it. I can be super lazy, especially when it comes to house chores. I hate dishes. I hate doing dishes. I hate it. I hate doing dishes. I will actually do anything and everything in the house before I'll do dishes. There are some times where me and my husband will have a cleaning day and I'll tell him, if you do the dishes, I will clean the rest of the apartment spotless. And we do, because I hate dishes that much. I swear way too much. I have sworn like a sailor since I was probably 16, so that is probably one of the hardest habits to break, but I have gotten a lot better with my swearing because when I'm around my sweet nugget, I do not want him picking up stuff like that. So I try my hardest to keep my mouth shut, especially around him. I, with a lot of other people, have a fear of abandonment. I think that stems from me losing one of my really great friends when I was younger. She didn't just leave, she had passed away. So sometimes my fear of abandonment doesn't even come from the fear of somebody choosing to leave. It's just sometimes a fear of them even getting up and walking out of the house. That's probably one of my biggest flaws. I'm addicted to food. I've been addicted to food since, honestly, as far back as I can remember. Any time that I would ever go out with any of my friends, we would go out eating. We did anything else, it would be in addition to eating. So eating kind of became my life. I'm stubborn. Oh, I'm stubborn. I don't like the word no. I've never liked the word no. I don't like to tell people no, and I also don't like to hear people tell me no. So that can kind of span over a number of different things. I hate it when my husband tells me, no, we can't have something for dinner or we can't go out or whatever. But sometimes I wish I could say no to hanging out with my friends. I have a really bad anxiety about saying no to hanging out with friends. I feel like people would be upset with me or mad at me for having to say no, but sometimes because of my mental disorders and because of my mental state, I just need to be mentally prepared to hang out with somebody. My mind kind of tricks me sometimes and makes me think that I always have to be bubbly and I always have to be outgoing around my friends, so it does take kind of a mental toll on me. It's hard because sometimes I feel like I can't just be relaxed me because everybody just expects me to be out there and outrageous and spontaneous and crazy all the time, but that's actually not me. I'm a pretty mellow person. When I do get around friends and I do get excited, that part of me does come out, but it's not an all the time type of thing. Somebody in my family recently in this past week told me that I am one of the strongest people that they know. One of the strongest women that they know. And it made me really happy to hear that. But at the same token, I didn't think that I deserved that title. I was thinking of all the stuff that I'd been through, all of my flaws, thinking of how everything in my past I could have handled 1,000% better, because I'm human, I'm me, and I make mistakes. And I never saw myself as strong before. I didn't. But you know what? I am strong. I am a very strong person. I have been through a lot emotionally. I have a lot of fears, and my anxiety is a lot bigger than even my family knows about. I've been struggling with depression since probably 6th grade, and getting bullied, kind of started all that. Always take care of yourself. You have to remember that you are number one. And as long as you remember that and you put yourself first, you will be strong too. You can't let anybody's thoughts or sayings get in your head and control your mind and your emotions and your thoughts. I struggle with depression and anxiety every single day, but I'm not gonna let that affect me every single day. But at the end of the day, no matter how many flaws I have, I am a beautiful person, and you are a beautiful person, and your family is beautiful. And no matter what, at the end of the day, we are all humans. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. But you are beautiful, and you need to realize that you're beautiful. Just remember that everything that you have, somebody else has been praying for. You are lucky, and you are blessed, even if you don't see it. Just remember that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are strong, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. You should always strive to be better than who you were yesterday. And I have recently been living by that rule pretty hard. Some of my biggest flaws that I have are some of the biggest reasons that my husband loves me so much. So just remember that no matter what, at the end of the day, as long as you're happy with who you are and what you've put out in the world, that's all that matters. If there's something that you want to do or that you've been wanting to do for a long time but you're afraid of doing it or what the outcome might be, I say screw it. I say do it. What's the worst thing that can happen? I guess that depends on what you're trying to do, so don't put your life in danger. But if all you're trying to do is better yourself, what's the worst that could happen? You might better yourself, you might not. If you don't, try again. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!